Hey everybody, it's Grant from State Farm, and today's video is going to be goals for 2023 and what I personally am looking to accomplish. I like to show videos like this to you to keep me accountable as well as just to kind of give an insight to my audience because I know a lot of you appreciate this type of video. So here we go. I think that if we start setting goals properly, we can achieve more than anyone else and push ourselves that much faster than someone that doesn't do this. In my last video right here, it was how to actually earn 10 times more than a non-goal setter. That's what I want out of life. I want to go ahead and beat that other person that's not doing what they're supposed to by 10 times. And this video is going to be actually about that for me, sharing with you guys my bigger goals, my smaller goals, what I'm actually going to do. And these are annual goals, which I'm also going to go ahead and break down into monthly goals just in my everyday life. So let's go with this. The first two that we're going to look at is going to be Navarre Ventures, which is my real estate company, as well as my personal goals. And then we're going to have two more as well that I also find very entertaining, and it's a big portion of my life. So my first one on my goal for 2023 is 100% rented. I have about 8 units that are available right now, and it just needs to get done. Part of this has been laziness on my part. Another part is the market that we're kind of in. They're overbuilding these larger complexes, but no excuses. Time to get back to 100% rented, no matter what that takes, even if I need to provide a less expensive rent for my tenants. Because every month that I have these 8 units, I am losing thousands upon thousands of dollars because they're not rented. Buy another shopping center. My shopping center is officially rented after years of pain trying to find those right renters, after years of trying to get Main Squeeze to get built in there. I am now looking for another one. If it's rented, great. Hopefully I can get a decent cap rate. In the event that it's empty, I'm shooting for a big, amazing deal. That way, if I got to put in the work, I'm going to get the actual reward as well. Add 10 more units. Whether I build them or I buy them, I would love to add 10 more units. Also, we're already in January, so we're looking to probably start building now or go ahead and find me some properties to purchase. So that's probably gonna be the better way there to make sure that happens by the end of the year. Have 4 more units in Texas. So out of this 10 units, I wanna have at least 4 in Texas. That's something that I'm really after. I've been wanting to do that for many years. Even if property tax is more expensive, a 4-plex won't kill me. So I want to just learn the Texas market as far as residential, because that's actually where I have my businesses and shopping centers, or some of my businesses. Bring in over $100,000 per month for my real estate company. Now understand, this giant goal, we're actually pretty close to. If we're 100% rented, now the shopping center's rented, guess what? We're right on the cusp of that. We have 65 units. It should be happening by now. Understand 2023 is a year of just trying to solidify all the changes I made in 2022. 2022 was a year of like structure and getting things right and making sure that we're accounting properly because my company's grown year after year. So understanding that I am after this goal, I want $100,000 a month. Now that's not profit. I got a lot of mortgages, a lot of property tax, a lot of debt, a lot of all kinds of stuff that eat into this. But that's the main goal, to get that nice, beautiful number and start pushing towards our real goal in the next 3 years to have actual 100 units. That would be my ultimate goal, whether that's more in Texas, which I want to build some there first, or buy some there first, and then make sure I know where I want to go next. So after that, build and sell 4 homes. So we have 1 home that can be sold right now. And it's completely built. There'll be a video on that one coming out because it's the same one you've seen a few times. Hadn't sold yet, but we pulled it off the market. We put a fence up. We did some more things to it. We're remarketing it now, and I'm hoping that this new plan in this video will actually help you guys in the future if you ever do this. And my second to last one, because I'm actually going to add one more now that I'm thinking about it, mentor someone. Now, I would like to maybe do a giveaway here on the channel to where I fly you down and put you up, for room and board, for 30 days. Now, in order to make this thing make sense, I might have you carry a camera and follow me around. We make like a cool vlog out of what we're doing. This would be something that would be great. I'd give you an apartment to live in or whatever. You'd sign some waivers, make sure that nothing crazy happens. Or I can help 5 people look at deals. I'm looking to share some wealth. I'm looking to share some knowledge. I'm looking to do some things this year, and that's either mentor someone personally, one person for 2 weeks, a week, 30 days, or help 5 people look at deals, right? I would like to do that. I had a few friends reach out recently, and I said, you know what? I don't have any time, but I'm going to take the time. And the last one that I'd like to do is do an Airbnb. I'm actually probably going to turn one of my apartments into one. I just want to see how the mechanics of it works. I haven't done it before, so hands-on is the only way I prefer to learn, aside from watching a video or trying to learn through some other person's experience. So doing Airbnb is big on the list for Navarre Ventures this year. I'd either like to buy one, preferably in Texas, because that's where my businesses are, so I can actually go stay there. Someplace maybe in Pearland, which is kind of in between all of my locations, wouldn't be a bad deal. 30-minute drive either way, 20-minute drive either way, works out great. Do an Airbnb is huge on the list. Now for personal, folks, I'm letting you into my heart here. Let's go. Here are my personal goals of 2023. This one I didn't make for 2022, so weigh 220. Might have touched it once and then ate some pizza. Stay in shape. That's going to be overall goal. I weigh 233 right now, 235. So I would love to get less. I touch on 240 and I need to stay in shape. And this is my in shape area. You know, sometimes when I watch these videos, I turn to the side. So anyway, next one, finish new house. This new house is taking forever and has been taking forever for several years. I would like it to be finished, but it's either my forever home or at least a 15, 20-year home. And I started out literally in a half of a duplex. Then after I was making $350,000 a year, I stayed living in a duplex that I ended up building, which was my second home ever. Lived in one side, rented the other side, and I lived there making that kind of money for over 2.5 years. And I only built a house because it was requested of me later in life. I would probably still be in an apartment to this day. If it'd probably be like a 4-bedroom, so I could do some YouTube, but still. Sell current house. Selling this house. I love this house. It's the best house I've ever lived in before. Super amazing. I'm very thankful for it, but I'd like to be down to 1 mortgage versus 2 and take the equity of this house because I absolutely stole it during the greatest housing market ever, right? Everybody was selling things and pretending they're gold, and I still made a ton of money on this one because I found the right deal that was sitting on the market for the right time. Make $500,000 in stocks. Now this isn't something that I think I can do every single year. I am not a stock wizard, but I did buy things in 2020. I've bought things that are down again in 2023 and 2022 and 2021. And here we are in 2022, I made $505,000 in stocks. I'm just looking to cash in some of this investment that I've put in to where now I can start making this thing into a pretty healthy return. So I would like to make $500,000 in stocks. This used to be 1.5 million because that's what I thought I was going to make in a matter of a year or two. Here we are, 2023. I'm still 3 years in, but I still like all the stocks that I own. So next one, have 100 ETH and 1 Bitcoin. I haven't bought a Bitcoin yet. I'm not sure where we are with the market, but honestly, I watch it every day. And if Ethereum goes down to $800 again, $1,000 again, right now it's around 1,300, I'm going to be buying even more. And I'm not going to just buy 100 that day. I'm going to keep cost averaging up and down depending on what happens with the market. I'd like to have 5 Bitcoin, but I just left it for 1. Okay. All right. Next, net 1.5 million bucks. Now understand, I'm not trying to say gross 1.5 million bucks because my real estate company brings in, like you can see, quite a bit of money. It doesn't bring in quite that much, but it does bring in quite a bit. But that's not what I keep. So understanding that I want to net 1.5 million, I'm putting this out there for you. You're getting something. I've been putting that goal down for many years now. And that's just what I'm after. I do well, but I also work like 9 jobs. And I would like that to eventually be what I'm making per year from said jobs. So take 1 ski trip and 3 beach trips. So I would like to take Bella and we take Julian and we go and freaking rock out on 4 trips. It'd be super cool. I would really appreciate that for myself and for them. And the ski trip, I'd like to actually do 2. 1, teach her. 2 would be teach him as well. So that way I can teach 1 person per trip, because that can be very, very tough. So, and then the 3 beach trips. Hey, yeah, get a little sun. I could use it. Next to the board, can we get Main Squeeze down here? Main Squeeze. Main Squeeze is going to be a year about understanding as well. I don't want to ever make it sound like I'm terrified of things, but I have what I have, and a lot of people I watch just go YOLO. I've seen it actually happen in this company itself, and I just want to take things the right way, because Main Squeeze is a great concept, but it's an expensive business to run. So get new stores, get 2 new stores that we are actually purchasing. You'll see a lot of videos on those, open and running. One's actually closed, no equipment in there, that's been taken out, put to an undisclosed location. And after we sign paperwork, hopefully this week, next week, we'll actually be able to find out where that equipment is. Next, have a $70,000 a month. I have never actually had a $70,000 a month. I think this is a great goal. Also, I do a team party for my staff at $70,000 a month. Another cool thing is we'll be actually doing a team party to welcome the new stores into the fold once we actually hire the staff for one of the new stores. And then also have 2 of the 4 stores that I will own do $70,000 in a month. That would be the Katy store and Sugar Land would be my bet on which ones can do 70, and it all just depends on the sales and what we're doing at the time. But we've gotten close before in Sugar Land. Katy has hit that before, not when I owned it, because I don't own it right now. Next, become profitable. This isn't about losing money. They have made money. However, buying 4 stores, that multiple can be a great thing or a horrible thing. So with poor management, with poor execution and poor quality, we're actually going to lose money if I don't do things right. So becoming profitable for 2023 is so important to me, because let's talk about worst case example. I am doing absolutely everything wrong, overpaying for produce, overpaying my staff, overpaying hours, and not getting sales right. And I lose $10,000 a month times 4 stores. Folks, that's $500,000 a year. That's not something I'm looking for. I am looking to make money, not lose money. So being profitable for 2023 is our number 1 goal. Our profit number, make $100,000 between all 4 stores, because I am buying a store that was failing. So I am prepared for that store to maybe do a $40,000 loss, but the other stores need to pick it up. And Missouri City has yet to show that it does the sales, because we opened it in November, and November is typically a rough month. Lastly, look at other stores. So once I know I can become profitable, once I know I can handle 4 stores, and as long as I know my GMs are going to be able to take care of their business, I will go look at the other store offers that have been offered to me. 1 slipped through my fingers. Still mad about that. All right, let's get into the very last one, YouTube and social media. So YouTube and social media is 200,000 subscribers. That was my goal for 2022. Going for it again. We've had a pretty slow start. Honestly, I appreciate each and every one of you that tunes in these videos. I hope you find them helpful. I find that I actually make good content, if not better content than some other people on the internet that have way more success, but it's just the way it goes. So 200,000 subscribers on YouTube, 15,000 on Instagram. We've actually doubled my Instagram platform from not so hot to a lot better. So I'm actually excited about that as well. Make $10,000 per month. So I've hired teams of people now that's here on the channel. They're making all these shorts that you're seeing. I'd like to make a video on that and kind of what we're expecting to see if it works out. So that way maybe a creator might see this and run with the same type of idea. So, and then we'll track the success and what's going on. Right now we've been doing a month and the platforms are being built and started. I think it's going pretty well. The views are up substantially and it does definitely help. And then my last one, get worst video on my channel, worst performing video to 1,000 views. I tell you, spending right now, it's to show you 3:46 in the morning. So as you can see, it's 3:46 in the morning and I'm making content. I want you guys to get the best videos that I possibly can make. I want you to get a great video and I don't have enough time in the day. So here I am doing it now. So all that effort, I would love to have my worst videos or worst performing videos get to 1,000. And of course, you know, right here, the mentor someone, that all ties into this as well, helping people. This goals, me showing you and being vulnerable, offering you my accountability to show you what I'm going to be after. And this year I vow to review them daily, not necessarily this board, but my monthly goal sheets that I'm going to start writing and putting back in my phone. I'm going to keep them on the lock screen of my phone so that way every time I click on it, it's not a puppy. It is literally what I need to accomplish per month. So folks, this is what I'm doing in 2023. I hope that you start setting these goals, because in my last video I shared with you how you can make 10 times more than a non-goal setter by doing things just like this. Take it to the next step, help me do it, comment below how you do it. Please comment at least your biggest goal of 2023 in my comment section. Hope you guys have a fantastic afternoon. Please remember, I 100% believe in you, and I know you can do anything you set your mind to. See you guys later. Grant from State Farm, out. Ow. 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 Wow. It's gonna sit here for a minute till it stops throbbing. Wow. Pinky toe. Might be a good blooper right there. Oh, how embarrassing.